Hey, good morning to you. It's Daybreak here at iFiber One News Radio. I'm Jeff Slakey. Hope you're having a good start to your day. I've got two great guests in studio from the Hood Canal, Kiwanis, and Fire District 17, Tudi Whitwright and Pat O'Brien. Good morning, gang. How are y'all doing?
Good
morning.
Good to see you guys in here. Nice to meet you, Pat.
Nice to meet you, too.
What are we talking about? You guys, the Kiwanis, got some things coming up, and we'll also talk about Oyster Fest a little bit, too. Right?
Yeah, and you want to start with the Kiwanis?
Yes!
Okay, the Hood Canal Kiwanis is going to be at Oyster Fest again this year. We are, as usual, selling shrimp and crab cocktails.
Nice.
Yeah.
So these come in like traditional little cups, a cocktail with cocktail sauce, and you can dip it in there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What's the secret to your cocktail sauce?
Oh, we can't tell.
Yeah.
You got to come find
I almost
out.
got you on that one. I almost got you on that one.
If we told you, we'd have to kill you.
Well, then let's
They're
skip
really
that
good.
one.
Okay. We have shrimp cocktails for $6, combos for $8, and crab for $12. And it's awesome seafood. It's fresh and comes from the local coast, and it's really good.
What are some of the ways that the Kiwanis then helps as, Oyster Fest is a great thing to helping the nonprofits get the money out there. And what are some of the things that Hood Canal Kiwanis does?
We do a lot of different projects, but primarily we support the Hood Canal School District, and we do a lot of stuff with the school in Potlatch and that, and everything. I've been involved in a number of different fundraising organizations in my lifetime, and there was always a certain amount of dollars that were taken off the top to pay for whatever, for help and different things. The nice thing about being in the Kiwanis is 100% of what we raise, or 99% of what we raise, goes right to the programs that we're after. And we have 3 or 4 different venues. We do the plant sale in the spring, and then we have this. For the last 2 years, we've done a auction and karaoke night at Eagle Creek Tavern up in Lilywop, and we're hoping to build those up and do better with those. But it's fun to be part of an organization that has a focus, and we know exactly where the money's going, and we're certainly not huge players and don't donate hundreds of thousands of dollars or anything. But we've got a group of, I think, 22 people, and we raise about $10,000 a year between all of our different fundraisers, or 8,000, whatever, right in there, and all of that goes right back into the community.
Hey, it's better than nothing, right?
Absolutely.
And to be able to count on 22 folks to help out when things are needed, that's pretty darn good too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We offer scholarships, and we support the backpack program, children's cancer research, and we have a food bank community garden. We buy school supplies every year for the Hood Canal School, and many other, they all are children-orientated programs or
That's
projects.
great.
We've harvested over 2,000 pounds of beans and zucchini and all kinds of stuff, and we do that with the Hood Canal School. What club is that?
The Builders Club.
The Builders Club. They help us plant the seeds in the spring, and then they come out and do one harvest with us, which they did a couple of weeks ago. And then they actually go to the food bank with the food and help distribute it to people in Hoodsport that need that kind of help, which is awesome. And so they learn at a very young age about
community service.
Yeah.
And that's a huge
That's
deal.
That's full circle right there.
Yeah.
It is. It's a great project.
Yep.
You guys are both also with Mason County Fire District 17, and some of the things that 17's got going on. What are you talking about?
We have an upcoming bingo fundraiser.
Oh, fun.
Yes. It's October 14th, Saturday, and it's from 4 to 7 o'clock at the Hamma Fire District 17, which is out on Highway 101 in Lilywop.
Yeah.
It's a little ways out there, but it's an absolutely beautiful drive, and it's fun. We're going to offer food, which will be clam chowder or chili dogs, and we also have Olympic Mountain ice cream for sale. So it'll be a fun evening, and
it's a fundraiser, and so the first 8 or 10 games or 12 games, however many we play over the 3 hours, are $1 a card, and we split the pot. So if we collect $150 or $200, then they win $100, which is pretty nice. But the last game is a blackout, and it's $2 a card, and
Winner takes all.
Winner
Wow,
takes all.
yeah.
And, we've had pots $250, $300, $400, and so it's kind of a fun deal. And the caller's a real special guy. And I hear he went to calling school one night in Kansas City for it was one of the most intense 15 minutes of his life, but we have a lot of fun.
Bingo calling school?
Yeah. In Kansas City, it just happened to have been in a bar. So,
very interesting.
it's
Real
quite-
formal sounds like.
It's quite the story.
That's awesome. Very fun. You guys do that?
He is our
participate
bingo caller.
with your daubers and all those things? You bring
Yeah.
out the troll dolls and all the good luck pieces? Very fun.
We have a lot of fun, and we usually have a guy who brings a ice chest of oysters, and everybody has some oysters. and
Yeah?
we just gets them right off his beach and stuff, and so it's a real fun community type thing. And again, it helps the District 17, Basin County Fire District 17. We haven't had a tax levy increase in 10 or 15 years, and Tudi's the head of the auxiliary and does a great job with. We have bingo a couple of times a year. We're going to have it again on December. Is it the 2nd?
December 2nd.
Yeah,
Okay.
December 2nd from 4 to 7 as well. And so we do bingo a couple of times a year, and we have a big garage sale at the end of August every year, and have a lot of we have vendors there and some other things. So it works pretty slick.
What's the area range there for 17?
We run from Brennan to we do Brennan and Lily Wap. There's actually, I think, 650 constituents that we support in that area, families that
Wow.
vote in the area, and I'm running for my first election on November 4th or whatever day it is that we're having the election. So vote for Pat O'Brien.
Yeah, it's a very small community, and the fire department and the EMTs is all voluntary.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's a complete, unpaid
Yeah, for sure.
jurisdiction. So it's so we what we do is as the auxiliary is to support the fire department. And this year, what our monies are going for is to help them with a new roof.
Okay.
And I believe the roof is 40 years old.
50 years old.
50
Wow.
years old. So it's a very badly needed
yeah,
roof.
needed for a replacement.
Yeah. So it's going to happen this year.
And again, we haven't had a tax increase in that community in years. And with all volunteer fire department and stuff, we've been real good stewards of the money, and we actually have a positive balance in the bank, which is unique for fire districts, and we are the smallest fire district in the state. And so they've done a darn good job over the years, and I've just gotten involved in the last year or so, and it's fun to do it, and it's fun to help the community and get the things where Tudi is kind of our old fire equipment, our old bunker gear and stuff. It has dates on it that it can't be used past, and so she's contacted Firefighters Without Borders, isn't that the name of it?
Mm-hmm, yeah, and this is the third donation that we have donated all of our old gear to Firefighters Without Borders.
Oh, wow.
And
Good
so
for
then
you. Yeah.
the stuff that we're going to donate right now is going to Peru.
Yes,
So,
yes. Yeah, we just did a big donation. Probably, I think it was 25 bunker gear sets, plus a gurney and some other small stuff.
Wow, that'll help the folks in Peru for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
That's great.
And so, yeah, that was it. It's just kind of all part of, recycling and helping other people as well.
Yeah.
And part of the monies that we're raising this year also goes towards a project that we started a couple years ago, and that is to adopt families. So we have a really fun event where we have we get these kids that are needy from needy families, and they give us a Christmas list. And we go and we try to buy everything that's on the list.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. This is the third year we've done it. And then we bring the kids to the fire department, and Santa Claus comes in a fire truck with the
Oh, yeah. Oh,
with
I
the
can
sirens
imagine.
blazing, and they love it. So that's the two things that our fundraiser money is going for this year.
Very cool. Very neat. Pat O'Brien, Tudi Whitwright on talking Hood Canal, Kiwanis, and Mason County Fire District 17. Stop by, check them out at Oyster Fest this weekend. Nice to meet you, Pat.
Nice to meet you.
And good to see you again, Tudi.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
Thank you for giving us a little time.
For sure.